Hey, I'm back with Freekstyle episode 2 with some more commentators with me.
Yo, what's up?
And the same guy.
Yeah, Thornbrain's returning, but I'll usually try to have new people each episode, or at least a...
Oh my god, that beard. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
This is Mad Mike. And apparently, as you'll see, he's sort of the edgy character.
Oh, okay.
More
so,
edgy than all the
like,
others?
dead baby jokes then.
No, not that much.
Oh, thank god.
It's time for a little Freekstyle at the Crust Belt. The track may look simple, but it'll take all your moto skills to turn fast laps here. Today is all about two things: big tricks and big risks.
Again, skipping the first two races.
Shouldn't you be at home cooking some spaghetti or something?
Shouldn't you be home scratching your butt?
Nice burn. Damn, I felt that.
Yeah, that's kind of the as extreme as the game is gonna get. Still just like playground extreme.
Ah, okay. I've been hearing a lot
take
of
umbrage
extreme.
with that.
Like they're
But no
marketing
kick it
to
back.
fifth graders instead of like, us.
Well, professional adults who talk about video games in their spare time. We're cool and have many friends.
When I play my extreme games, I really want to be a professional, or at least I want to feel professional. Anyway, this course introduces something that the game has a lot of diverging paths. There'll usually be two paths in each one, and one of them is usually the faster one, as evident by me falling into 6th place. That was the not fast one.
So there's one route that's just useless and you should never take it.
Well, the paths sort of work like one is faster, but the other one has bigger jumps.
Ah, for like trick attacks and stuff.
Yeah, and so in the back half of career where you're going to have to get a lot of points as well as score first, then those paths become more useful. But there are also other areas like this where it's sort of a small self-contained thing where the two paths to the side might be the same, and the one up the middle has either a big jump or stuff you need to avoid, but again, that one's faster. A correction from the last video: the circle button is the brake button, though you may have noticed that they don't even tell you that during the loading screen.
Yeah, it looked kind of simple. I was wondering if this game was, like, considering my extreme game experience is SSX, and the button controls on that frustrate my, like, 12-year-old self. So this game looked, like, simple and baby easy extreme,
Yeah,
which
but
I guess makes sense with the trash talk.
Thornbrain, you were right. The game doesn't even want you to slow down at all.
Yeah, told you.
Okay, so what the fuck was that with the matrix spin?
Alright, once I filled up the red bar on the bottom left, I get to activate sort of his signature trick, and that gives me unlimited boost for as long as I can get to the next jump and keep doing tricks and keep giving myself more freak out time.
So it is like the tricky meter then. Did this come before or after tricky?
This came pretty much in the middle of the whole SSX series, after Tricky but before 3.
Yeah, I can see.
So
The
cycling
experience.
around to the first branching path, the other one gives me a jump and a bonus zone, and actually is faster, so you're right in that regard. There's really only one path you should take there.
So this is like the grim and gritty version of the SSX games, just going by this stage and the brown Shadow the Hedgehog color palette here.
The whole-
Does he pull out a gun and say "damn" a lot?
No,
That
no,
would
this,
make my
this
day.
isn't Twisted Metal.
Ah,
You can't even knock people off their bikes.
You saw the intro. I bet they don't even know what damn means.
Well,
Oh,
actually, you can knock someone off of their bike if you both go off of a jump and you do a trick and hit them. Like
and
with
then
your
they
bike.
fall over and cry for their mummies.
I try to do a shortcut there, but I miss. just don't have enough jump.
It's
Another
just not
thing,
extreme enough.
one more thing I should explain. You may be seeing all these dark brown patches off to the sides. These are like mud, I guess, and will slow you down. That's sort of
So
how
it's like God, what's the stage in Mario Kart 64, which is like exactly like this except without the flaming wheels.
all I can think of is brown, so maybe that like Cocoa Mountain.
Is it like no? It's Wario Stadium. My nerd.
Oh yeah, I think
Fred is
there's like a
increasing.
Wario Stadium or like a Waluigi Stadium in each game. Yeah, I think so.
It's
But
basically
anyway,
just a motocross track.
sometimes they have guardrails on the sides, but most of the time they just have these brown patches, and then anything that's not the track will make you go extremely slowly.
Right. And a sign and a finger saying no.
But also, another fault with the game, sometimes it doesn't really feel like you have the sense of speed that it says you do. Like, there's no way I feel like I'm going 100 miles an hour, and
Yeah, I've noticed that. Not all the blur in the world wouldn't really be able to make
this
it
track
feel.
this track is all right at keeping you going, but future tracks, you'll just start slowly slowing down, for lack of a better word, and
They
just won't feel like you're going fast at all. And of course,
think
the
they've
AI
practiced
doesn't
this
feel like they're bothered by that. Also, one more thing to explain. I mentioned in the first video that there is a unique jumping system. By that, I don't mean you need to push 10 buttons to get off the ground. I just mean if you hold back in the air, you go further. And if you hold forward, this is the more noticeable one, but if you hold forward, you just drop to the ground.
Did Downhill Domination have something like that?
Yeah, you could hold back to go further, but you couldn't fall to the ground.
I'm pretty sure I have a game, ATV Off-Road Fury 2, which I'm pretty sure does exactly that. In fact, the
I
only way to
actually,
win on that game is to do that.
I have that
Because
game. I
Video
haven't played
game
it yet,
bikes work differently to
but
snowboards.
yeah, since you might also have seen the landing bonuses I get when I complete a trick and then land like right after finishing the trick.
Oh damn, there's pyrotechnics and shit.
So that's where, making sure you stay in the air longer or shorter comes in, because you can add to the points you'd already get. Oh, bonus clip. Some of the shortcuts in this game are terrible. Like,
Yeah.
how about this? This is a recording of the first time I went through. Note that I'm in first place, and this is lap 3 into a 6.5-minute race. So I had to find this shortcut, like, through those boxes, and since it's hidden, you might think, oh, this is good.
And you're falling behind, and
Falling behind. Sure, I get a big jump, but I lose the race.
wow. Okay, yeah,
So
good stage design.
Well, at least you got the lap bonus.
that's what I was talking about. Like, all these stages, they're 6-minute, 7-minute, 8-minute long races, and you only win by 2 or so seconds.
EA Sports Big knows what they're doing occasionally. Oh, there's stat alterations too. Red.
I'm not saying the game should be super easy, but I'm saying if you're good at it, you should have a comfortable lead.
Also, you got to put all your points into speed. Min-max that.
Actually, I'm trying to put the most into jumping, since the AI just stays around your speed. And
Oh, there's rubber banding. Right, makes sense.
I like to think having large amounts of air is cooler than getting through as fast as possible.
True. The chin strap bit the beard will always be cooler than you, though. I'm sorry. I want one.
Right. Anyway, that's been episode 2 of Freekstyle. Join me and some other people next time
6 of spades.
when I burn it up. That's the next course name.
Dang, son.
Burn it up. I'm trying to do that